If you are struggling to find profitable products for your Amazon business, you're going to want to check out this video. I'm going to go through 6 ASINs I would test buy or either put on a watch list to watch later and see if it goes up in price and sellers drop off. A ton of people talk about this, but no one really shows you what to be on the lookout for. I'm going to do that today, and I'm going to show you how you can make money. If you're new to the channel, I've done over $3 million on Amazon and really focus on showing you guys how you can make money on Amazon as well. So let's head to the computer and go check out these ASINs. All right, before we get started, we're going to be using SellerAmp to analyze most of this stuff. One of my favorite tools for my Amazon business. If you need additional help, this is my SellerAmp Quick Start Guide. There'll be a link for it below. It is totally free. In it, it has everything. So this is a spreadsheet, how to set up the spreadsheet I use to run my business, how to track stuff. I source, there's probably about close to about 8-ish hours of me just live sourcing, going through this stuff. So if you're into that, go check that out, get a free trial, and get going. All right, so this is going to be the first product that I like. This is going to be SellerAmp. So this is what it looks like. You could analyze individual ASINs in here. Don't really see a lot of people talking about this. I actually really like this. This definitely helps you come to a conclusion. You have all this data here, which is nice, and you don't have to go to the actual Amazon page if you don't want to. I'm going to go in order here. This one is going to be my absolute favorite one that I think has the most potential, so make sure to stick around for that. All right, first off, here we go. So we could see there is 9 FBA sellers, 2 FBM sellers. This buy cost is $16.95. And right now the current sale price is $32.95. So basically right here we can make $4.65 profit. My typical ROI is going to be 30%. So this is one I might put on a watch list. I want to look at this a little closer to kind of see what is going on here. So a lot of people are going to say, oh, the BSR is so high. BSR is just a number in time. Estimated sales on this is 19. This by no means is a fast mover, but you might be able to sell 5 to 10 of these in a month. And if the seller count goes down, maybe even more. It just really depends. But I'm in a big mindset of having a very wide catalog and doing a lot of test buying. So for me, I also look at this. I've had products I've sold in the past that have a 240 rank that sell 50 a month. Sometimes the keeper chart doesn't reflect what is going on with the product, and that's why you test buy. Off the bat, what do I like about this? So right here, $32.95 is lowest FBA. You'll see here, people have higher prices as well, which I personally like because you'll see here, this person right here is getting $33.75. We're going to see in a second. If you're new to SellerAmp, you could see everyone's storefront here. And if you wanted to see this person, you could just open this up in another browser. I'll just do it quick. And then you could see pretty much all their listings if you wanted to do that. So that is that. I just want to show that quickly. All right. So down here, we could see everyone is selling this. So basically, we could see here, this chart tells us that the buy box is being shared pretty evenly because everyone is kind of winning it. And then down here, we could see when was the last time they won. So we got 32. So you'll see here, this 36.70, they got that price 6 weeks ago. Obviously, these are just estimates, but it's good to know. We'll see a $33 rate here at 16 hours ago. So we could easily say, and they were winning at 13% of the time at this number. So we could kind of assume we're going to get anywhere from 33 to 36 on this. We want to come over here for a little bit more to look at. And again, this stuff, as of making this video, don't everyone go buy this stuff. Because people are going to watch this. Just use it. Maybe look at other items from this brand, other shampoos, or if you could find the source for this, you could see what else they have. We can see here by the keeper graph, not really a fast mover, but it does have these dips. So this is going to be a good one. So we got a round analysis right here. We can see this keep a chart right here as well, and we can kind of see it going up. I personally, this is just a good measure right here, which I like. But I like to pull up the keep a chart on the Amazon listing and just kind of pull this up. So what we're seeing here is a step up in the offer count. So that is not good. So this is probably going to go back down. But we'll see here when the offer count goes down, that price does go up to 36. So what I would do with this product, I would put this on a watch list and see it when the seller count goes down. You could put it on a watch list. You could set a keep alert when the seller count goes down. So you'll basically just get an email and they're saying, hey, the seller count dropped to XYZ and the price is at a certain amount. And then you could decide to buy it or not. But the key determinant here for me is that one, the buy box is being shared. As we sort down here, there is upper pricing on this. So what I don't really like to see is if all the prices like 33, 33, 33, but you'll see there are some people who have it more. I like the fact that even though it has a higher rank, this is something a lot of people will pass on. So for me, that's always worth testing. We're already going to make $4.65 on this. Another thing you could check here is with SellerAmp 2 is your break even. So I would look at SellerAmp and be like, did this ever hit 27.49? Because that would be my absolute break even. I don't know what happened here. But it looks like it's never really hit it except for this one person. So I also like that as well. Biggest issue with this product is it just might not sell super, super fast, but something to buy 5 to 10 of. So that's product number 1. Product number 2. All right. So this one right here, we got $2.97 profit, about 12% ROI. Obviously, this is not what we're looking for. We got 11K sales rank and 21K sales. So really good sales rank, but this is a really good example of it really depends on the category. So CDs and vinyl are going to be a smaller category compared to something like clothing. So something 11K in clothing moves much, much faster than kind of something in CDs and vinyl. Here we can see the buy box is being shared, so that's always a good one for me to look at, and we're seeing price elasticity as well. So this person's getting 49, this person's getting 47, 51, 50. So we're kind of running the gamut here, which is kind of a good sign to see that. Even though it says 4 weeks ago, it still hit that price. 12 weeks ago, it was 62. So I think this is going to be a supply and demand thing. Quick look at this Keepa. You can see the price is actually crashing on this. While keep in mind, when you're looking at this stuff, the price is most likely going to go up eventually once everyone sells off. This is not always the case, but this is kind of where the watch list comes in. These are all the different spreadsheets I have for SellerAmp. So basically what you're going to do is, if I wanted to put this on a watch list, this is kind of like, I treat this as my watch list. So I'm just going to hit that, and this is going to send it to a Google Doc and capture all the information I want. You could go back to that quick start guide right here and find out all the information that I capture for my personally, and I kind of explain why I capture that stuff. Let's head over to Amazon real quick. Get this so it doesn't lag. All right. So yeah, we're getting this for $23.97. SellerAmp saying the break even is 37. So they're trying to get this down to break even, as you can see here. If we look at this further, we'll definitely see some pops up here. So you can see up here, 57.98 is probably the top for this. And we're seeing, as you can see, this seller count is going up. This price is going down. So this is going to be another watch list item. And I know you guys are probably like, oh, that's so dumb. I'm telling you guys, I've made the most money on stuff that has been on my watch list for this exact reason. And when you can see price elasticity, just like this, meaning it's yo-yoing like this. We are seeing that as the seller count goes down, the price goes up. So we see that here, price goes up, price goes down. Or I mean, seller count goes up, price goes down. That's kind of how a lot of these charts work, and it's just about catching it at the right time. Again, I like to go through the watch list maybe like once a week and just kind of see what is going on. But this is one of those that's definitely going to put on the watch list for sure. Next up. All right. So this one, we got 13% ROI right now for this. Higher BSR, 22 sales per month. About a $3 profit right now. We could take a look here. Buy box is being suppressed about 33% of the time. Other people are getting it. I would say this is like somewhat pretty shared. And again, we're seeing 40, 50, 39, 39, 44, 38, 37. So everyone's the price is definitely bouncing around on this, which is a good thing in my opinion, because obviously if the price is going up and down, that's a good sign. So right now it's at 39.88 rather. This would most likely be a watch list item. Let's take a closer look to see what's going on the Amazon listing with this one. All right, so this one, the problem here is the buy box is, so this line, if you're not familiar, is the buy box price. This is the new price. So it looks like here, some people are getting like $60.92 for this. And Amazon was like, yeah, that price is way too high. So they took away the buy box. And so now people, looks like they lost the buy box again. So $45 seems like it's going to be, you might get 50 out of this. So I would say the top of this is going to be 50, most likely 45. So right now at 39 you're making, so let's just say you're getting 45. You'll see they came down to 39 to try to get the buy box again. I think this would almost be, is seller count creeping up? Seller count's actually going down, or offer count rather. I mean, if this person is definitely you could see it's bouncing to 45. I mean, this might be worth testing. Break even on this is 36, which we haven't really seen in the last year. Maybe down here. Yeah, it's 27. But for the most part, we're not really seeing 36. So this could either be something you break even on, or you, I don't know, at 40 bucks, you'd make $3 on this if you kind of sold it now. This is one of those tricky ones a lot of people pass up because it's not super consistent. It's going up, it's going down. It's getting the buy box, it's losing the buy box. But I would definitely test 10 of these, see what happens. Hopefully make 70 bucks. If not, make $30 most likely. See if it gets returned. You know, a lot of this stuff you just test it out. We can see here there's lots. This went to like 74K at the $40 range. Who knows if this is something that doesn't get returned? You know, making $3 on every transaction may work for you. I have prep costs built into this number as well. So if you're merchant fulfilling this yourself, this really, my cost would be actually 21. So closer to $4 on this. So definitely some things to consider on this one. Let's go to the next one. All right, we got another vinyl record here. So as it currently sits right here, the sales price is $37.97. We got a 20% ROI. So right off the bat, not bad. Obviously, we're shooting for 30% here, but to already be at 20%, this is where it happens, guys. So we're at 20% right now. This price is with no sales and no discounted gift cards. So if you could kind of figure out a way to wiggle out another 5 to 10% on this, you could obviously do that. Down here, buy box, we'll see here, it is suppressed the majority of the time, 68%. Don't love that. Again, this video is focused on what you put on a watch list and what you test by. So this isn't like straight up like these are amazing, but I'm telling you guys, trust me, having a watch list and going through these exercises are super helpful. You're already looking at the product anyway. Why not just put it into a spreadsheet so you have it forever? Let's head to Amazon, and we're almost at this big product. I really, really like this one a lot. I'm going to show you why. All right, this one, not really loving this with, I mean, the downside of this is not great. Hence why we're just kind of using this for an estimate. Kind of look good on paper, but as we dive in a little bit more, we could see that I don't really like these dips right here. The break even on this is $33, and we could see it's been below as low as 23. So that's not good. Again, this could be something to watch though to see if you could catch a spike in the price or seller count goes down. A lot of history here on this one, which is interesting. Who knows? Maybe this moves, maybe it doesn't. But we do see those sales spike and offer count going down, going up, going down, and we do see the price is jumping up when this gets to about 7 or 8. So something maybe to watch. Not the best thing, but also we don't know. Maybe in December this really heats up. We could see here the review count is going up, and that's a really good sign for something that doesn't have sales rank, because that means people are buying it. You can see here in September there was 388, and now there is 413. So not a whole lot of reviews, but then you also have to think the percentage of people who leave reviews is really, really small. So that could mean that it is getting more sales than you think. Again, that is why you test buy. Next one. All right, this one is 80K rank right here, 25 sales estimate per month. We're already at a 45% ROI. Why is this red? Because my minimum profit is $3. That's what I have it set for. But, I mean, who knows? We only have one FBA seller here, and they're at $18.99. So we're going to bump this up to $18.99. Now we're at 66% ROI on this, $4 profit. Looking like this, I mean, it is being shared. Obviously, this person is taking majority of that share, but other people are getting a little slice of the pie. We got 18.21. Someone just got 21 right now. So more potential there. Let's take a closer look at this. Maybe this is the better one. This one right here is a seasonal play. So I'll walk you through that. Looks like they might have just hit a price spike here. But this is a good one if you live in a state that does not tax food. Oops. This could be a good one for you as well. Just looking at this, because you wouldn't pay any sales tax on this. So you're making $4 right out the gate. Let's see here. Yeah, 19. So, I mean, I'd probably just test buy this right now, if I'm being honest, because there's definitely a lot of upside here. The break even is $13, which kind of maybe got hit around here. But you'll see because the seller count jumped up. Seller count hasn't really been that big. Starting to climb a little, but like not really. Again, something, if the buy cost is about $6-ish on this, you're not going to get killed buying 10 units just to test it out. All right, last one here. Get ready. All right, so this is the last one right here. Right now, it's at 8 sales, 399K rank. You're probably like, why would you even suggest this? This is stupid. It's because this is a seasonal product, and it is basically like a safe splasher. So you'd put this on your kid when they go in the pool or whatever. And guess what? We'll be swimming in a little bit, hopefully, in about 2 months, 3 months from now, depending on where you live. So this sales rank is going to drop. So we'll see here, there is no buy box right now. already right here, it's looking like 44 to 55. Oops. So we're already at 20% right now, based on the buy cost right there. We got suppressed buy box. We'll take a look to see how bad or good that is. But outside of suppressed buy box, it is being the buy box is being shared, which is great. Pricing, there is a little person up here going for 46.35. Who's a main stop? Let's see. They're not really getting it, so that could be false. So let's open this up. Take a closer look at the Keepa. What we're really looking for here, we can see the Keepa right here, which is super, super helpful. But for me, I want to see the historical Keepa. I mean, you could pull up the all in here, but I kind of want a bigger picture, or a bigger screen, rather. All right, so we can see here this heats up in August and drops down to 53K. Right in here in July, this was at 59.99. This was the only person on it. So these people were very early, and you'll see they got so at 59.99 on this. And Amazon did reward the buy box. I mean, not to say this is going to happen again. We're looking at $17 per unit sold. People did catch on to this, and then you saw it go to about in the 44s, which it's kind of, I think that's, it lost the buy box here. I do wonder if because it jumped up, where's this hit? It's like 47, or is this? Yeah, maybe. Who knows why it would do that. But this has that pattern. Again, all the sellers come on, price goes down, the seller count goes down, price goes up. This could be a really good summer play. I don't know what this person was doing. But something to think about, if you could get that $59.99, which may or may not be that realistic, but I would say probably $49.99, kind of based on this bouncing around at like the 44, 45. Who knows? But again, worst case scenario on something like this, we're looking at $5-ish profit. Break even 39. Not really seeing that 39 except for this, and I'm guessing that's a repricing error. So this one has the most potential, and this is the biggest lesson that I wanted to show you. When you look at this now, only 8 sales, really high rank, but you have to have the foresight and the vision to be like, this is a summer product, spring product. Let me take a look. This is already at 20% ROI. Will this pop up in summer? You can't look at this in July and be like, okay, this is a good buy, because we saw what happened here. Everyone looked at it, probably bought it in July, and then by the time the price drops, so you want to be early on this stuff. This is something you could probably send in May, June-ish. You could merchant fulfill this, see if you sell any, and go from there. You could see it in August right here. It did drop to like a 60K rank. So definitely keep that in mind. If you like this video, let me know below. If you have any questions, let me know as well. Go get your free copy of the Seller Quick Start Guide. Get a trial. There'll be special discounts that I only have down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.